Hi guys, how you doing? Senior Gaming here, and in today's episode I'm bringing you Blade Idol and I'll tell you what skill setups you want to have to maximize your dungeons. So if you're Blade Idol player or perhaps Idol gamer, then make sure you subscribe to the channel as I post as often as possible and bring you best tips and advice. So let's head over to dungeon, which is on the right hand side of our screen. And then obviously we've got 6 different dungeons to choose from. We can participate in dungeon at any given point when we like. And before we start, let me just address that I heavily rely here on a great guide, which is provided on non-official Discord channel. So I have tried skill myself, but I have actually come to agreement that the ones are there, they are for a great reason. And before we start, you will also see that there will be a combination of a low tier skills. Obviously, if you got them on a max level as I do, that's great, that's even better, which gives you a great mobility on a map, but also they will provide a great low cooldown. So therefore you might be surprised why we're not going here fully on a strongest skills, but that's the reason. Sometimes you need to move quickly around the map, and sometimes you just need more of this AoE damage, and obviously the lower cooldown you've got, the better. Alright then, so without further ado, let's just kick off. So the first one we've got is an Enchant Stone Dungeon, and in here you want to have that Chain Dash, Summon Tornado, Space Field, and obviously 2 strongest one, Rain and a Piercing Blade. Okay, so we're gonna confirm that. Then we're moving into a Pet Dungeon. We go in here with a Charge Boom, Summon Tornado again, Space Field, and 2 strongest skills. Alright, then we're moving into Treasure. Again, here we're gonna have a little bit more mobility, where we go in with Chain Dash, Charge Boom, Reckless Blast, Summon Tornado, and Space Field. So as you see here, we're relying heavily on a cooldown skills. Okay, then we're moving into Emblem, and we starting with a Summon Tornado, then we're going into Gravity Hole, Space Field, and then again 2 strongest skills, Rain and Piercing Blade. Alright, then into Insignia, and then we go in with Summon Tornado, Space Field, Phantom Blade, Piercing Blade, and Rain of Sword. And then finally a Breakthrough Dungeon, where we're gonna go with Blasting Wheel, Summon Tornado, Space Field, Rain of Sword, and Piercing Blade. Here we need a lot of this AoE damage, as obviously monsters coming from every angle, and it's important obviously we'll capture as much by AoE damage. Alright then guys, so it's a short and sweet but to the point video. If you just go ahead and get yourself geared with all these skills, you should maximize your dungeon potential. Alright then, I hope you found this useful. If you have, then make sure you subscribe, and as always guys, I'll see you next time.